Have you been feeling lost? Have you been feeling very disconnected from yourself? And you're like, oh my God, okay, I'm in my 40s, maybe your 30s, maybe your 50s, and you're like, I have got to rediscover my true self. I'm sick and tired of people pleasing, betraying myself, putting my needs, my wants, my ambitions, my passions last. I'm tired of trying to please everybody and get their approval and their acceptance, and you're just done with pretending to be someone you're not. So, listen, I want you to know that you are not lost. You are not. I know it might feel that way, but you've just been distracted by your upbringing, by society, by, can we say, social media in the last 15, maybe 20 years, maybe 15 years. So you're not lost, you're not broken, you're not a weirdo. You have just been playing this part, playing this role that you were starting to wake up and realize that I like this feels so out of alignment. This is not me. I really want to take my life back and I want to start showing up as my true self. So, if that is you, you are in the right place. This is exactly the journey that I'm going to talk about where you are now feeling lost, feeling stuck, feeling distracted to, okay, really stepping into your power, owning your worth, like rediscovering your worth, owning that, and starting to show up and live life in alignment on your terms. Okay. So in this video, my love, I want to start with where you have learned this behavior of basically not being yourself, people pleasing, maybe betraying yourself. Can I say even betraying your body, maybe even giving your body away, probably in your younger age, maybe now if you're in a toxic relationship, because you don't want to maybe be alone or you don't want to upset somebody or disappoint somebody. I know that's a deeper one. That's more of like a sexual trauma one. I say that because I don't want to leave that out because it is deep. It is a very intense one. I want to share that because that's been my journey for some time. And I can imagine it's going to relate with maybe you watching here. Or maybe if that's not the case, you have been playing this role of really pleasing, people pleasing from a very young age to get your parents' love or to get this guy's attention or to fit into this circle in high school, right? So you've been playing this role, wearing these masks to fit in, to be liked, to get love, and you're like, okay, I can't keep betraying myself now that you're an adult. I can't be this example to my kids if you have kids. I want to break this habit. I want to interrupt this pattern for good, right? So I just want to give you a couple examples there. And here's the thing. Your journey to healing, your journey to discovering your self-worth. The very first step is you noticing this and asking yourself these questions and saying this. So if you're like, okay, where do I begin on healing, taking my power back, showing up, feeling grounded, confident, safe, knowing my worth in today's world? Well, the first step is becoming aware of this, that there is a problem, a habit of self-abandoning, of betraying yourself, noticing that, admitting that. Okay, that's like the first step. You are doing that right now because you're watching this video. You're going to be tuning into this series over the next 4 weeks. Okay. Now, the second step is understanding your life story and where this habit of betraying yourself, people pleasing, feeling like you're lost, you don't know who you are. The second step is getting really clear about your life story from like up to this point, like from birth to up to this point. And I've included this PDF, this Your Life Story exercise. It's in the description if you want to download that and work on that. This is a very powerful exercise because you will notice if you do this, it's writing down the significant life events that have happened to you, the good things, the bad things, writing down all of these significant events, right? Like your first love, or, maybe when dad left, or when you lost your virginity, or when you had your first success, or when you were betrayed in this friendship, like writing down all these significant life events. In an examination of your life story from birth to today, you are going to start connecting the dots and noticing patterns of behavior, of belief systems, okay, of, ways of thinking. You're going to see the pattern of maybe why you have chosen the same guy with a different face for a long time. You're going to notice the pattern of why you are so concerned about what other people think. And you're going to notice the pattern of why it's so important for you to win at everything, never fail. You're gonna understand that this actually, you believing this, feeling this way, living this way, okay, like up to this day, and you like want to stop it. You want to stop giving your power away and living out of alignment. That's why you're watching this. You're gonna notice that, oh my God, this isn't who I am. This was my mom. This was my dad. This was this guy that I dated in college. This was when this bullying happened in high school. Like you're going to uncover so much gold meaning understanding of why you have the certain concepts and beliefs about yourself that you have today. All right. So if you really want some quick wins, some transformation, like within the next 24 to 48 hours, go to the description, work on that PDF. And when you're done working on that, there's a few questions there. Answer those. And that is going to be like you're going to get your first result, your first feeling of, I feel like I have clarity around why I do this thing, or I act this way, or why I'm settling here. It is a powerful exercise. I promise you, this is like the first exercise that I do with a lot of my private clients in my signature program. But I want you to do this. If you are ready to start feeling good when you wake up, just about every single day, because you're living in alignment, this exercise will help you get there because it's going to give you clarity. Because here's the thing, when we have clarity and we feel like we have direction, I mean, that really changes the game on how we start to show up from that day forward. Okay. So if you're really ready to start being happy, being fulfilled, okay, showing up as your true self in your family, in your friendships, in your parenting, in your professional life, this series is for you. Okay, do that exercise, my love, and then come back and join me next week for video 2 for the second part of this series. Okay, see you then. Bye for now.